Hi, I'm Fat Jamie, and I'm going to tell you about things you can put in your mouth. I decided, instead of telling you why I'm collecting donations for this book, instead I'm going to tell you my story. It all started in my kitchen, while I was cooking seitan with my roommate Michael. Well, technically, it started here, in my grandmother's kitchen, watching meatballs being made every Sunday. And here, baking with my mother every Christmas, even pretending to be sick to stay home from school and bake all day. On holidays, we would prepare a huge meal that was supposed to be American, but ended up being Italian with a hint of Americana. I took my first experiences and added them to my new passion, traveling. During my first big trip to Italy, John Franco taught our group to make gnocchi. I might have been the only person in that group to continue to make gnocchi, even on the Sunday dinners that I implemented at the ashram I was staying at in India 10 years later. I've cooked in Costa Rica during a volunteer project in which cooking was not the focal point of our work. I've cooked in Peru for over 60 people, in a kitchen with 2 burners, no refrigeration, and only 1 sous chef. I've cooked on a small farm with no electricity in Ecuador, and this is where most of my innovative recipes originated from. I've cooked for my host family on a farm in Australia, and finally, during my frequent visits to Italy over the years, I would make feasts for all of my friends. At home, I host dinners all the time because I truly love to feed people. But let me not get too far off track. Getting back to the book. So I was in my kitchen with Michael when I thought, wouldn't it be easier to write these recipes down instead of guessing what goes into the meal every time I cook it? I had just bought a bookbinding machine and I was overzealously looking to bind anything that I can imagine. So, using recycled paper and some cardboard, Michael and I created a collection of things that can be put in your mouth, as an open cookbook, adding new recipes as they came along in our kitchen. After adding a few recipes, I realized I would love to share these recipes with others. In fact, I had been personally illustrating these books just for my own fun, and I thought this might be a cute way to get my recipes out there. Over the years, I have becoming increasingly more concerned with shopping for food the green way, buying healthy, organic, vegetarian, vegan ingredients, and the overall sustainability of my actions on this planet. Therefore, I would like to add a lot of these aspects into the cookbook so that while this book is fundamentally a cookbook, it is also essentially a guide to sustainable living. As many of these recipes are leftover recipes passed on from the Sicilian tradition of throwing nothing away. Every part of the plant is used, and leftovers are creatively recycled into new dishes. This book is one step closer to my larger goal of spreading the awareness of sustainable living to all people. Therefore, I am collecting donations as a first step towards a larger goal of overall sustainability on planet Earth. For more information about the larger project, you can visit sustainableforafuture.com. For more information about Fat Jamie, visit FatJamie8, as in the number 8.com. I truly appreciate all the help and support you can give. Thank you so much.